Hello, I'm Andy, and this is a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 8th of November to the 14th of November. And this is for you, especially coming from Taurus. Now, before I begin, here's my email address. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and that will cost you USD $50. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, and I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy. And how about knowing your next 9 years? We'll talk about that later. Saturday, the 8th of November, is not a good morning and afternoon for you. It produces some kinds of despair and lack of confidence and some kind of gloominess and frustration as well. So this Sunday morning, something is going very wrong for you. You are just not a very happy person. So be careful who you are with. Things can even get worse if you get into an argument or if you get into a quarrel. So avoid that. Try to keep your opinions to yourself because they seem to just spark off problems as well. You are basically going to be a person who is not able to say and do the right things in the morning and afternoon. So why bother saying or doing anything? Try to keep to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. That would be better for you. Hour by hour, the morning, afternoon can get worse and worse. And so you don't want to be provocative in any way. There can be unnecessary conflict. Bad news of your past may also disturb you. Your evening and nightfall is not much better, but now planets are the opposite and they are moving very fast and they bring stress and they bring anxiety and they bring differences between you and other people. So basically, quarrels and arguments erupt very fast in the evening nightfall period. There's also a planet that makes you very rebellious there in the evening nightfall. So it's not worth going out to meet people. The less you expose yourself to risk, the better. Drive less in the evening and nightfall period because with the speed of these planets, it will make you hasty, impatient, and you become easily access to accidents. Monday, the 9th of November. Well, it's even worse than your Saturday, 8th November, because now there's bad news coming at you very quickly, where job, business, and money is concerned. So there's every problem that you are in trouble. The problems are going to be big and they're going to be confrontative. And you are in danger of losing a job if you're not careful. Don't show your temper and don't at your place of work dare to do or say anything that's over daring. So you want to minimize your exposure to risk. And that way you will see less of the confrontation and problems. So it's a difficult morning and afternoon where anything you do will turn against you very easily. So you have to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. Evening and nightfall turns exactly the opposite and becomes very lucky for you. And that's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall, the planets want to reward you, and they'll find solutions which you could not find in the morning and afternoon. And the company you keep in the evening nightfall is going to be much, much better. And you will feel that your creative levels are going to be very high. So this is the time to meet people, to enhance your job, to enhance your business, to make everything in life better for yourself. Go out and meet people, dress your best, and you are going to be found to be very attractive in the evening nightfall. Yes, one of these aggressive planets from the morning will make its way to the evening. So once in a while you'll get annoyed or irritated. Don't show your temper. Tuesday, the 10th of November, is a much better day for you coming from Taurus. And Tuesday, the 10th of November, is going to produce many good opportunities for you. And the chances of you meeting somebody for lunch or somebody in the office or somebody over the phone or just communicating with somebody is going to help you a great, great deal. Your aura is shining. And when that happens, well, it makes you very popular. And so there's a popularity effect about you in the morning and afternoon. Show off your skills where you work, show off your skills where you do business. People will be definitely interested to hear what you have to say. Evening and nightfall turns a bit even better. Now the planets of the internet are there. So you're going to have every chance to become a very lucky person on the internet. And you're going to have that possibility of knowing where to work in the world, make plans of where you want to go in the world. So go on to the internet evening nightfall period. If you want to be out and about, that's fine, because these planets make you very lucky in meeting people in the evening nightfall of Tuesday, the 10th November. Wednesday, the 11th of November, is a very fascinating, good, lucky, and it's a morning and afternoon which brings good news for you. So get news ready, get your answers ready, get the communication tools ready to talk to people who can help you job wise or business wise on this Wednesday, 11th November, morning and afternoon, which is proving to be so many good planets of you there, just making you plain lucky in everything you try to do. So look forward to this morning and afternoon, and you're going to see that the people you meet and the ideas you have are going to be very welcome and rewarding. That's for Wednesday, the 11th of November, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall is just about the opposite. Now planets turn very gloomy, they go very slow, and they produce bad effects. Bad effects like meeting people you don't like, or just bad news coming at you, or disappointments of some kind or another. With whoever you are, all these three things can happen. So tell yourself, is it really worth going out at all? So if you don't have to stay home in the environment of your own home, because during the evening nightfall with planets like these, the more you expose yourself, the more trouble can erupt and the more disappointment will come. Thursday, the 12th of November. Now, you coming from Taurus, you have to be careful that what you do can be very dominating and very stubborn. Well, you're not having a very good week. Well, on this Thursday, 12th of November, morning and afternoon, you don't want to challenge your superiors. You don't want to challenge your bosses. You want to be on their side. So you have to be very flexible and try to be on the same wavelength as them. Trying to oppose them or be better than them would be fatal for you, because these planets tend to end up making you seem very dominating and very stubborn. That's not good. To make it worse, the evening nightfall are anger planets, and they make you confrontative and very provocative in your words. Not worth going out at all in the evening nightfall period, because you are attracting all kinds of problems, danger, even driving, even accidents, and even confrontation and grief and big provocation that may end up not only in verbal fights but even more aggressive ways. So I'd rather you not be out in the evening nightfall period of Thursday, the 12th of November. If you have to be out, guard yourself from the company that you're in. No need to say things which might just rile people up against you. Leave it to another day. Friday, the 13th of November. Now we have rebellious planets. And so rebellious planets are going to make you rebellious. You will create problems for yourself by not being on the same wavelength as the people you work with or do business with. And that's going to be turned against you. These are the planets of unexpected badness. They want to bring bad news. They want to bring the ending to be bad. So watch out, morning and afternoon, all this can happen. So what do you do? Be part of a team so that you don't have to make any decisions or make any opinions by yourself. Let it be teamwork. You'll at least be somehow protected. So watch out, morning and afternoon, Friday, 13th of November, can get you into a lot of trouble very fast and most unexpectedly. Follow rules and regulations, very importantly, wherever you do, job, business, in any area. Having lunch with somebody, be careful, do not be rude. You'll be taken very offensively by others. Evening and nightfall turns a bit better. You may find some solutions now as to why the morning and afternoon went out of control. But of course, it'll be too late. But then evening and nightfall, your aura will start to shine and your popularity will be better. And I see business planets hanging around. If you have the chance to talk to people who can help you in business or help you in job, go right ahead in the evening nightfall to meet them. Saturday, the 14th of November, is a very fast moving day. This fast moving day means that you can have accidents of all kinds, not only physical accidents, But accidents are seen to be verbal accidents like arguments, and also emotional accidents, creating trouble for yourself where emotional contact is being made. So it's not a good morning and afternoon. You have to slow down the planets by slowing down yourself. Count to three or count to five before you say or do anything. You slow the planets down that way. It gives your brain to catch up with whatever you want to say or do to protect you. Evening and nightfall of Saturday, 14 November turns magnificent. Now, at last, you have the evening nightfall to be very happy. Go meeting with people and go somehow connecting people with the internet, because I see many internet planets there in the evening and nightfall of Saturday, 14th November. And these internet planets will give you all the chance how to move country, move to another country, move to another job abroad, and how to get the best out of anything that comes with contact from the internet. So there you are. There's something good, at least in the evening nightfall period. So it's not an easy week for you at all. You have to be careful what you say. You have to be careful what you do. Don't show your temper. Don't be provocative. Now, this 90-minute session I have. Well, this 90-minute session will help you to know your next 9 years, whether the ups and the downs. I will show them to you and explain to you how to manage them. And I will show you how to benefit from your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, on and on with the energies. And of course, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I will show you that as well. Formulating these numbers is a very interesting system which I will teach you step by step. And better than that, I will show you how to communicate to that powerful being in you, which I call the soul. And that connection is what makes you very special. It's going to be a marvelously interesting 90-minute session, and all that for just USD $50. So here's my email once more. Send me that email. Let's get down to it. And let's get down to changing patterns in your lifestyle and in every area of your life. And I will talk to you about your health areas in intensity and in detail. In the meantime, have a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.